Hello everyone, hello! Sasaray here with more Final Fantasy XIV. Joining us in chat is Jeremy, but we also have Mira out here. Look at that. She's dressed up in the Ishgardian soldier outfit that you can get in the Stone Vigil, kind of. We're missing the gloves, boots, and hat, or a hat for that, because we actually got the warrior job class gloves and boots, actually, and pants too. Mini Cat, can you be quiet, please? Jeez Louise, I start talking and she's like, oh, you're talking to me? Time to start screaming. For such a mini cat, she's got a very loud screech. Anyway, we also got this neat looking axe from the Stone Vigil. Stone Vigil, we got a pretty good damn haul on. Anyway, let me unplug my headset real quick. Okay. We are here in Limsa Lominsa. We actually just took down Garuda. We watched the Ultima Weapon. Okay, hang on. I gotta go find out what is wrong with this cat. She's either very hot, because it is very warm out today. I'm seeing 25 out there. Anyway, or she just wants to play. Sorry about that, guys. She's gonna be, she's got fresh water and everything. I put it out just before stream started, so she's just being mini. It's 31 down there, yeah. Good old Ohio Valley, trapping in that heat. Anyway, so we just took down Garuda, and now we're heading back to the Waking Sands because Alphinaud wants to reform the Scions, which is baffling to me that the Scions could do nothing, go missing, and everybody cares. Of course, a lot of what they do is behind the scenes to the player, but the way they do it, it makes it seem like the player does literally everything. Nedrick, what do you have to unlock? Oh, going for gold. Alright, Nedrick knows of a place where skilled adventurer might hone her skills. I can't take 2 steps around this place without hearing Miro this or Miro that. Why, it's as if you're some kind of goddamn hero. But I jest. Even I can see that if you're itching for a new battleground to hone your skills. Fortunately, I know just the place. The Aurum Vale. Head southwest through the Central Highlands of Carthus and seek out a man named Will Elamus, and tell him that Nedrick sent you. Alright, the Aurum Vale is a sprout trap. What do I mean by that? So sprout, you see beside my name the little plant there? Those players are called sprouts. They're new players. Aurum Vale is a sprout trap because of a few things. Either they'll get a person who refuses to slow down so that they can experience the dungeon properly, because there's a lot of nuance in that dungeon that will get you killed. Or they're the tank slash healer and they don't know how to pull anything and will just die because yeah, it's a noob trap. Which isn't a bad thing. It's just it's step up in terms of difficulty, in terms of the enemies that are in one area. There's danger pools to step in. Some of the boss mechanics, although they may have changed some of the boss mechanics since then. I haven't done it since the revamp of ARR, so. Tell me, Miro, does aught here strike you as odd? I can see signs of recent habitation. Could it be that we have trespassers? Mayhap it's just my imagination. Come, let us proceed into the solar. Right, 209. I doubt 120. It's not better than what I got. All right. The Scions convey to you the information from the scholars. That's all they do. It's not all they do, but it does seem like it's all they do. Hang on a sec. I gotta fix my webcam. Sorry, guys. The beginning of the stream is scuffed for that reason. All right. Sorry. Not fixed. Alright, seems a little better there. Okay. Wait. I'll have this red sheen to me. That's fine. Who goes there? No, Ida. Is that any way to greet a friend? Alphinaud! Miro! Sid? Wait, is this a dream? Not that I'm aware of. It's been a while, Ida. I don't believe it. I was sure you'd been... This is a representation of how I feel right now because it is fucking hot out. This place has seen better days. No, we just turned the lights out. You know, I wasn't actually here when I was still in talks at the Adder's Nest. The first I knew about it was when I came back and I saw... Ida. The church had taken care of the bodies, but that still left the stains. It was hard to know where to start. If Stola hadn't been here to help me. Stola is here too? Yes, but she's not here right now. She's gone to Uldar to meet a man who might know what happened to the others. Apollino and Minfilia weren't among the dead, according to the church. Ishtola thinks they were taken somewhere. Upon the orders of the Black Wolf, no doubt. Why would he want them? Yes, I would love to scissor with Ishtola. Because they possess something he desires. Knowledge of another power that can be brought to bear against the primals. One that Gaia has yet to harness. The Echo. Gaius will be aware of its existence, as well as the immunity it grants the gifted to the primal's influence. Powerful though his elegant weapon may be, he would doubtless desire such protection. He means to use Minfilia to gain an understanding of the Echo. None of which explains how the Empire came to know the location of the Wakened Sands in the first place. No matter, the Empire has shown its hand, and now we must act. It is up to us to rebuild the Scions and save Eorzea. Can I count on you, Ida? What? Oh, yes! Yes, of course! Whatever you need. We can discuss our next move upon Ishtola's return. For now, I say we rest. What about Ida? Absolutely. Ida would be really excited about it too. Although I'm concerned as to why she gets to wear like the heavy armor boots that I don't get to wear.
Feel. Think. Bringer of light, brave gatherer of the crystals, thy soul burneth bright. I am Hydaelyn, all made one. Hearken unto me now, for the darkness doth begin to spread. Wear thee the bearer of the crimson brand, for he is the avatar of shadow, whom death attendeth always. The crystals shall be thy salvation, thy blade and shield both. Steel thyself, for at the appointed hour thou shalt stare into the heart of darkness. Go with caution, my child, but fear not, for I am ever with thee.
Shit. Hello, everyone. Hi, Vector. I don't know why it didn't fucking unmute me. Hi, damn button. How you doing, Vector? Welcome. And you know, yeah, that's a thought, but you'll message it after because you're concerned story spoilers. I appreciate that. And death doth attend PM its bowel movements. Absolutely true. Miro, I see you and Alphinaud are safe, and Sid. That we five should meet each other thus defies simple explanation. It is as if the benevolent hand of Master Louis guides us still. He would not see us undone so easily. Not now, when the need is so great. I know where Minfilia and the others are being held. Where? An Imperial stronghold in the heart of Mordona. Castrum Sentry. Does the location you request you recover Sid from base change based upon your starting city, or is it always outside Ul'dah? So the location you save Sid from is always going to be Camp Drybone, because that's where Marx is. That's actually part of the main story. However, the two people who work under him, Biggs and Wedge, under the airship, that will change based upon your starting story. Where you save the airship from. And you find them. I'm pretty sure with Biggs and Wedge you find it in Western Thanalan. For me, it was Lower Lanasia. I'm not sure where it crashes in Gridania. Gaius may have called it a weapon of ancient Alleg, but I saw extensive magic modifications. An Imperial Castrum. Supposed to be expected, I suppose. Alright, let's do this. Let's go rescue Minfilia and the others. Okay, casing the Castrum. Outlets. Cool. The rescue of our allies will be no small undertaking, Miro. Even under normal circumstances, breaching the defenses of an Imperial Castrum would be a highly dangerous proposition. But now that the Castrum Sentry houses prisoners whom the Garleans deem valuable, we may be confident that they have taken additional measures to ensure the stronghold's security. If we are to free our friends, we will require an effective strategy, and if we are to formulate an effective strategy, we will require intelligence. I do believe I know a man who may be able to assist us in this. Lord Portelaine of House Durandare. He is stationed at the Observatorium in Carthus. Let us go to him and beseech his aid. Alright. To Carthus. But yeah, where you rescue Biggs and Wedge from, that will change based upon the story that you, the main story. Alright, we gotta change our minion. Hang on. What do we get for today? We get Wind Up Airship. And this little guy. Just flutter around behind us. Sid, however, will always be at Camp Drybone. Yep. Alright, so we're gonna head south from Camp Dragonhead to the Observatorium. There's no music playing. These people have not had the crocodile on their roof for a while now. It'll be back. It always is. That guy's name is Prairie Lot. Jeremy, when you were at the church in Camp Drybone, did you speak to the NPC named Alcom? Oh, this guy. Oh, Mira, woman who unmasked the heretic in our midst. To what do I owe the pleasure of your company? You were an associate of Ishtola, but of course. Legimont confided to me that you were a scion of the Seventh Dawn. You're too busy dry boning it up. Good. Hasham Sentry, what interest have you all in the Imperials? They hold several of our number, whom we intend to free. Any information you could provide would be greatly appreciated. You see, that might explain our scouts' reports. They observed 4 prisoners being led into the cash room, a Hieran woman, an Elysian man, and 2 Lalafels. 1 male, 1 female. It's them! It has to be! Minfilia, Arianja, Papalimo, and Tataru. That scant morsel is of use to you. You may also be interested to hear about a more recent incident. Incident? An Imperial airship made an emergency landing here in Kirkirthus not long ago. 2 men believed to be prisoners, a Rogadin and a Lalafell, were seen fleeing the craft. What did you say? A Rogadin and a Lalafell, Master Garland. Neither wore Imperial dress, and both seemed disinclined to wait for rescue, hence our assumption that they were prisoners. Well, I'll be damned. It's Biggs and Wedge. I trust those 2 rascals to escape. We must find them, Miro, and soon. The Imperials will not rest until they are captured or killed, and if Biggs were given the choice, I fear he'd take the latter. Freeing those held in custom sanctuary requires substantial planning and preparation. As such, it is an endeavor that will admit some delay. The matter of the escapees, by contrast, will not. Short after the prisoners vacated the airship, our scouts observed Imperial troops setting off in pursuit. It is likely a matter of time before they catch them. If you wish to see your comrades again, you best act now. I like how they know that they're escapees, but are doing nothing to help. As has been suggested, the Garleans took our fellow Scions prisoner in hopes of understanding the Echo. It seems reasonable to assume that they will not be executed until such time as the study is complete. But Biggs and Wedge are not Scions, nor do they know aught of the Echo. As Lord Portland said, this may prove our only chance to rescue them. I say we seize it. Thank you, everyone. You won't regret this. Do you think the Empire uses Lalafells as cannon ammo? I'm not sure how the Empire really feels about Lalafells. I can't think of a particular Lalafell that was... Hang on. Final preparations are almost complete, my lord. There stands a culmination of 5 long years of painstaking work, but all our efforts will be vindicated when the Empire's vision becomes reality. At last, we have the power to purge this land of its false gods. We shall give the ignorant children of Eorzea the security and stability they so desperately crave, and which their spineless leaders have so palpably failed to provide. As you say, my lord, rest assured, our engineers will not rest until the weapon is fully armed and operational. Ritatian, you depart for Castrum Occidens at midnight. You will command the Western Front in Vilbrand. The Eorzeans will attempt to interfere with our plans. You will see that they do not. My lord, it is as your will. I shall carry it out to the best of my ability. I live only to serve the Empire. Yet, forgive my impudence, but is it proper to give command of half our forces to a... I have given you nothing, Prefectus. You have earned it. That will be all. Dismissed. Yes, my lord. My quarters. 1 hour. Great. Hey Nero, go work on this assignment for the ultimate weapon. Rotatian, you get half of our forces. Go lead them again on the Western Front. Livia, get my room now. Eyes on the Empire. My purpose here is to reconnoiter guarding activity along Abalathia's spine. Owing to this, I have the honor of being acquainted with Ishtola. Now, the report of the Imperial airship's emergency landing came to us by way of Zamile Darkhold, situated to the west. Our man stationed at the entrance, a knight named Bryselt, may be able to tell you more, so as to expedite your mission, I shall furnish you with a letter of introduction. I pray you will soon be reunited with your comrades. May the Fury grant you strength. The Empire of the real reason it's called Camp Drybone. I'm picturing a Lalafell leading an Imperial Legion. Now you're laughing. Like, I'm trying to think of a Lalafell actually in the Empire. Like, I can picture them, a Lalafell in Imperial garb. Like, I'm pretty sure I've seen one, but it may have just been a player character because there's parts of the game where you're forced to don an Imperial outfit. But I can't think of an actual NPC that had dialogue and did anything that was a Lalafell. Even thinking back to the cutscenes, they're all humans, Elysian or Rogadin. You stand before the Zamile Darkhold, the subterranean fortress excavated by the great Ishgardian house of the same name. None but authorized personnel may enter. A letter of introduction penned by Portalain. A letter from Lord Portalain? So you have come about the Imperial airship. According to our scouts, the vessel had scarce touched the ground when a pair of men, captives by all accounts, burst forth and bolted. Imperial soldiers have since been sighted in the area, seeking to capture them. What? The captives are like to be your friends, you say? Then let us pray that they are a step ahead of their pursuers. The emergency landing reportedly took place near the Aurum Vale, situated south and west of here. I suggest you take your search there. Seek out a knight named Piermont. He should be able to assist you. Alright, so remember the quest I picked up to unlock the Aurum Vale? Well, it turns out we gotta go down there anyway, so that's why I did it. Hey, we got our Griffin mount. The Griffin mount is actually the Griffin is actually the, on the sigil for, I believe, Alamigo. But Griffins are known to, roost along Abalathia's spine, which is a mountain chain, so. Like, yeah, there has to be Lalafell ones, unless, like, the fucking Empire really hates Lalafells. But I can't actively think of any that were, like, really prominent. Hail, adventurer! Wait, do not tell me. Nedrick sent you. Tell me this, adventurer. Do you know how the Aurum Vale earned its most enticing name? Well, allow me to enlighten you. The cave is rich with sulfur and mithril ore, which, through reactions with the groundwater, combine to exude golden-hued fumes. A beautiful sight. That is until you realize the damn death clouds are burning your chest from within. If you still wish to take your life into your hands, I'll not be the one to stop you. But do try not to get killed. I've dragged enough corpses out of the Vale to last me a lifetime. Okay, we get a necklace. Ring or a necklace? What do I want? 4, 6, 5... Okay, well, we're actually gonna go with the ring because it is actually for my class. This is not. And yet I can't actually equip the ring. I am level 46. I finally got a piece of gear that is too high of a level for me. Alright, so the Aurum Vale is now accessible. The Imperial airship? Aye, I saw it approach to the land with my own 2 eyes. I hastened to the landing site, arriving just in time to see the vessel take to the skies again, but not before they deployed a detachment of troops. Gruff orders were being barked, and there was an air of consternation about them. What do we know of Biggs and Wedge so far in this playthrough? We know Biggs and Wedge work for Sid in the Garland Ironworks. That's basically it. There were prisoners aboard the airship, it seems. They seized the opportunity to flee when the vessel was forced to land. The Garleans were deployed, formed search parties, and proceeded to scour the wilderness. In order to alert our forces, I returned to my post to find evidence that someone had been here in my absence. Whoever they were, they tried the door to no avail and decided to go elsewhere. And all, I marked 2 sets of footprints, one large and one small. If you search the area, mayhap you'll be able to follow the prints to their owners. Alright guys, we're looking for Biggs and Wedge. What am I looking for here? Search the area for footprints. Footprints in the snow. But there doesn't... They're there. Why couldn't I see that before? Did they just not show up before? Crazy. Weirdly, I could hear the footprints. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but the footprints are making a sound. That sound is now gone, so it was definitely the footprints that were making that sound. See, there's that sound again. Now, when I say I can hear the footprints, I don't mean I can hear the footsteps. I mean the prints themselves. Thank you, Snow Wolf. How dare you stand in between me and my destination? Sentient footprints making noise so you can hear them. So you can find them, exactly. Also, I like that area over there with the red crystal hues with the snow on them. That's a really cool design. That assassin's abusing psychedelics. Don't tell anyone. Hey, look. For some reason, these ones are taking me a little longer to survey because they're twice as long. So, Jeremy, of all the areas you've been in games so far, which one's been your favorite? Hey there, little man. So good. I want to go home. Please don't eat me. I'm not nearly as succulent as I look. It's all skin and bones underneath, I swear. Miro, it's you. Thank goodness you're here. It's been awful. The Guardians were snapping at our heels like a hungry pack of wolves. I was so hell-bent on invading them, I almost ran headlong into a monster's gaping maw. Thrice! And when I finally found cover, it hit me how cold and hungry I was. But Biggs? He isn't here. He went off in a different direction to lure our pursuers away. It's me, Sid. Have you had any success? Track down Wedge? That's wonderful news. Now, what of Biggs? I see. Well, it hardly surprises me that the big fellow went off as he did. For all the tongue lashings he gives Wedge, he's always taken care of him. I've scoured the area surrounding the Darkhold. We have nothing to show for it. At any rate, we know for a fact that Biggs headed west. With both Ida and Ishtola helping out, I'm sure he'll turn up soon. Now then, I'll make my way over to your position while keeping an eye out for Biggs. If memory serves, there should be an Ishgardian fortification not far to your west. Monument Tower, I believe it's called. Let us meet there. Still Shellstrad? Dare I hope? Was that Master Garland you spoke with? After 5 long years. Thank goodness he's alive. I'm feeling better now, Miro. Let's go to Monument Tower and wait for the chief to arrive. Wait, so can people hear the Link Pearl? I've never actually understood the workings of the Link Pearl, despite having them in FF11 and FF14. I don't actually understand how they work, or, you know, the logistics of them. Okay, so we have actually been over here, though. We had to go over here to get the warrior stuff, but we didn't actually go over to this tower. Hey there, Belly. Well met and welcome, adventurer. What brings you to this frozen corner of the realm? Oh, it would seem that your companion has caught a chill. Come and warm yourself by the fire. I will bring you a hot broth. How are we feeling now, then? Stay here as long as you need. The same goes for you, friend. 'Tis plain you have a hard journey ahead of you. You must find rest when you can. Magical bullshit happens and you hear people. He tosses Wedge directly into the fire. It's the quickest way to warm him up. Okay. Alright guys, give me a sec here. We gotta take a break real quick, and then we'll come back and continue on with our main story. Don't go anywhere.